I've developed a number of courses on the Chessable website. Chessable is a popular and good website which has hundreds of courses that people can do. So I've got 3 courses, and here they are in reverse order from when I made them. And we'll look at Checkmate puzzles for beginners. Okay, so we'll go to the Checkmate puzzles for beginners page. Here we've got an introduction. And as you can see, it's recommended for beginners, intermediate and advanced players. So if I go to browse, we can see the different chapters. So we've got an introduction and chapters up to mating 4, and we've got mixed mates. So the mixed mates is checkmates from 1 to 4 or more moves deep, all mixed up. Okay, so a few things. So relatively simple checkmate up to 4 moves, or occasionally more moves deep. To make it easier, all the positions are white to play. So say if we go to mate 1A, we've got 24 variations. We'll look at the first position. Because I've already done these, they're showing up as review moves. Click here, it's mate and 1. So this is one of the simplest checkmates. And in every position, it is white to move. And in every puzzle, every move is a check. This is to train you to see checks that are connecting. Okay, so I can click on that, and I've got checkmate. So that's simple enough. So I go back, and I could go back to chapters. Put mates in 2. These are all positions I've invented. So I've collected these positions over the years. The aim is showing common mating patterns. So there's over 400 different mating patterns to learn, and you can. The idea is to do the puzzles more than once until the mating patterns become very familiar to you. So we'll look at mate in 2A. Look at the first one, it's mate in 2. Okay, so this time we've got a knight, pawn and a bishop. I'll start by, we've got a prompt here. The white bishop is lined up with the black king, as it is. And if you get stuck, you can click on hint, shows you which piece moves. And so I'm going to give it a check with a pawn. Black responds, and now I go checkmate. And I've got some visual clues to demonstrate square control. Knight defends the pawn. Bishop attacks the h7 square, and the king is in check. I'll go back. Also mates in 3. Go back to chapters. Mates in 3. Mate in 3A. Click on solve. Okay, so white's attacking squares next to the black king. This is increases your odds of checkmating. The more squares you attack near your opponent's king, the easier it is to mate. So we've got a rook lined up on the king, got a bishop attacking g7 as well. The other bishop is controlling h7. So I'll start by taking the pawn to check. I'll give it a double check, forcing the king to move. Now I've got checkmate. So again, there's a few visual cues to demonstrate square control. If you wanted, you can back up the moves and have another look at it. We'll go back. Also mates in 4. So go back to chapters. Mate in 4. Solve the first one. Okay, so the black king's been broken up by some kind of exchange, which has left black with some doubled and isolated pawns. So we'll start with a queen sacrifice to open things really up. Okay, so now I've got the rook covering this file. I'll give it a scarlet check. And we want to stop the black king from getting out to f5. So I'll go here. All black has is one useless blocking move. Now it's mate. Okay, so go back. Go back through the moves, or we can I'll get back to the courses. Okay, so just click on the back arrow, and it's also a mixed session. So it's a good course for beginners to learn how to spot those checkmates up to 4 moves deep, and it also helps you to learn to see ahead moves. Okay, so that's Checkmate for beginners.